My name is Sebastian, and I'm in hospital. Not for the usual reason, a few bumps and scratches, but because the hospital has been taken over by a large group of super mutants, and disgusting things they are as well. We've had fast sprinting ones, gooey, gungy, S-shaped ones, big armoured ones with machine guns, and other things as well. And in here somewhere is a group of rangers. That I have been given a quest to protect by a lovely girl called Riley. Now, this is the first time that I've stopped looking for my dad. My dad is out here somewhere, but I've taken the decision that actually this world needs someone to try and restore order, to try and restore justice, to try and restore balance, to try and take back society for those people that actually want to have a nice place to live, which means essentially putting my life in harm's way. We're okay, health-wise we're fine. Ammo-wise, less good, but hopefully we're going to pick up a lovely haul from these guys here. Took these out with some grenades, as you probably saw at the end of my last video log, but we are going to have to now continue to harvest what we can. Let's have a look at these. I haven't seen these type of weapons before. We've seen this assault rifle. I don't know what a Neosted Combat is. Let's have a look. Neosted Combat. It's taking me right to my weight limit. Looks like maybe it's a kind of a shotgun, maybe? Yeah, it looks like it's using shotgun shells. Now, because every time I get into a fight with these guys, I tend to just get hit quite hard, and I die fast. Right? I don't die fast, but I break. Let's put it that way. I'm a little bit fragile. I don't want to use a weapon that's going to really require me to get up close to them. Looks like there was some sort of explosion there. Maybe some sort of canisters blew. God, look at those. I'm trying not to think about those big bags up there, because I know I'm not going to like the answer about what's inside them, or who is inside them. Got to be careful for traps as we're going around here. I just found there was a computer over in that door over there that obviously just looked like a computer, but was... There's Three Dog again, the radio station going, that was wired to explode, like as a defense mechanism. Oh, excellent. A couple more grenades. Very useful. Probably one of the most effective tools I've had so far of fighting these guys is just putting a big explosion in them, or putting some mines down. It just surprises me that here I am coming up with what feels like kind of advanced military tactics, whereas yesterday I was trying to be blunt, I was trying to put a tap on a sink, and that was the biggest concern, and I was getting frustrated with it. But here I am wondering where on earth my dad is in the outside wasteland world, with bags of human flesh dangling above my head. And the really surprising thing is that at the moment I seem to be keeping it together. Like I should be. I really should be losing it right about now. But I'm okay. Now this is a hospital, which I would hope would mean that we would have health packs, stim packs, medical supplies, but I'm not finding that at the moment. Hang on, we've got some grenades in there. I could just walk away, but that might mean that there's something in here that's a little bit more valuable, but there's going to have to be a trigger somewhere. Let's try to open the door and then back up. They haven't been set off. Oh, look, there it is. There it is. Look, that's almost invisible. Crumbs, I really should, if I'm exploring these places, I really should put my light on. But the problem is, again, if I have the light on, I'm going to be seen, I'm going to be shot at, and I will be an ex-Sebastian. Now, come on now. Other than the grenades itself, what were you protecting? Nothing. A trap simply for the point of the trap. Although it could have been set by Riley's Rangers. When I was chatting to Riley, she was saying that they had deliberately set up the traps around the place to take out the super mutants. So we could end up potentially getting... Oh God, these poor people. We could end up potentially getting taken out by the very people that we are here to try and save. Pre-war book. Somehow I don't think this is the place for a spot of light reading these days. Nothing in the desk. The Pip-Boy has another little feature that I've discovered, which means it actually tells you if something's empty before you even have to open it, which does save a bit of time when exploring these places. God. My eyes just keep getting drawn back to those bags above my head. I mean, these super mutants, I mean, I've talked about in the past about the morality of kind of killing, but when you see what these creatures are doing, there's just no debate to it. I mean, these are not humans, these are not people, these are creatures of... God, there's more. There is more. Open the bag. I'm not going to open the bag. Whatever's in there can stay there. Right. We should probably turn the light off. Now, to get back to where Riley's Rangers are, they were on the second floor of the hotel next door. And we're going to try and go across a land bridge. So I'm assuming what we're going to have to do here is actually go up. I'm just wondering if it's worth exploring the rest of the hospital. Or maybe clearing the rest of the hospital just in case. Let's be careful for traps again. Anything interesting? Just some crumbs for food. I'm actually alright for food. A cross. Maybe they should have one of those religious slogans that says, "Abandon hope, all ye who enter." A dead mutant. I didn't kill this one. Unless someone might explode the bombs I threw in got it, but this must be one of Riley's works. Some very, very, very old corpses again. And an ominous pair of doors. Surgery, cafeteria, radiology. Check for traps again. Ashtray. Just a clipboard. Okay. Right, let's duck right down. Open the door to Our Lady of Hope Hospital's second level. So here we are, back on the front line. And there is one of those centaurs. We had to take one out with a grenade before. I mean, just look at that creature. It is... I mean, what is it? It looks like it's got, like, 6 pairs of hands? 7 pairs of hands? Who knows? God, it's even bigger at the back. But it took a heck of a whack from my gun when I was shooting one downstairs, so it's not an easy creature to take out. Is that aerial wavy down there? Like, is that... like a gas leak? I've got a laser rifle. I'm just wondering if I can try and detonate that. Let's try it. Apparently so. That thing's not dead though. Oh dear, neither is his buddy. And neither is his buddy. Okay, Sebastian, don't lose it. Play defensively. Let's take them out one at a time as they come around the corner. God, that didn't do any effect at all. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Just use the systems on the Pip-Boy. Got to avoid these tentacle things as it comes towards me. Oh God, thank God it's down. Oh. Okay, anymore, anymore. I think we're okay. Oh God, no, we're not okay. No, we're not. No, we're not. Ah, my arm. Oh, my arm. Maybe. Okay, if I can't hold the gun, maybe I can throw a grenade properly. I'm gonna need to try and bandage up my arm. Oh God, it really, really hurts. For some reason, VAT isn't locking onto that thing. It's too far down there. Oh God, there's not one. There's like maybe 2, maybe 3. This was a really stupid idea. This was a really, really... Oh my God! I can't throw the grenade at it from here. If I throw the grenade, I'm gonna damage myself. I've just gotta... Oh, I think it might be stuck on the door. That might have just saved my life, if that's what has happened. Oh, it's through! It's through! 2 more! Let's see if I can use the VATS to log on its head. Mind you, that one's got a gun, so let's take that one down first. Damn it, I missed! The worst reload time ever. Just gonna keep dodging out the way of those fists. I think I just took another bullet as well. Everything's hurting. Everything. Another one! Am I still alive? Right. Health. Something. Ow. Let's see if we can fix myself up. God. Let's hope that was the last ones around. We can try and perform some kind of triage on it. I'm missing medical braces and cannot fully treat this limb. Damn it. I thought I had some medical braces from before. There we go, I've got full medical braces. What's it talking about? It's going to affect my accuracy. We're going to need... We're definitely going to need some sort of medical attention, but I guess now the problem is do I walk away? Well, that floater meat is good. Do I walk away, get some medical attention, and then come back, or deal with this as it is? Let's have some of that wangamingo meat to get my health back up to full. I don't know how many I managed to kill in there, but I honestly thought I was dead at that point. I mean, as they just kept coming around the corner again and again and again and again. Took about half my ammo to take those guys down. But I don't know what the pit boy's talking about with no medical brace when I've got one right there. Cool, I managed to take him out before he threw that grenade, thank goodness, otherwise that really could have been the end of me. There's a stim pack, thank you very much. Do you think there's any more in it? Centaur, with the centaur tongue. Radiation resistance, HP +7, probably not worth the weight that it costs. Horrible creature. Just look at those hands. I mean, they are hands. Ugh. Probably not worth thinking about. And again, look, we've got... It looks kind of gassy again, doesn't it? Certainly we want to detonate that before we go in it. Looks like this was a cafeteria. Well, I mean, it sort of wasn't, doesn't look like it was. We saw... Oh god, there's another one. We're not yet alone. Oh, that must be pretty deaf if you didn't hear what happened down the end of the corridor. There's the gas leak. Ow! Oh god, he got me right in the head. Ah. Could barely see. I had this happen once before I got to the other doctor. Ah. It's interesting what goes through your head when you've got a super mutant standing above your head with a sledgehammer raised up high. And you know what? My main thought was, I'm going to have serious words with my father when I meet him. Check for the traps, check for the traps. God, another one of those gore bags. Ow, this head, it's just ringing. If we can find ourselves to a place that we think is a bit safer, maybe we'll try and give that triage another go, see if we can at least stop the concussion. Well, ideally both. Oh god, there's another one. Skulls, rib cages. Probably the people that came to this place to try and get better. And now look at them. Every time something rolls around on the floor, I keep thinking it's a grenade, and I nearly, well, dying of shock, let alone dying of the grenade itself. Ow, ow, ow. Looks like that's going to take me up. Well, before I go up, let's just go back and hopefully not bump into any more super mutants, but also just check out the remainder of this floor. Assuming that guy had nothing else on him but the sledgehammer, which has probably got a bit of my brain on the front of it. Ugh. At least there's no dead babies in there. Mentats. To investigate them at some point. A safe and a computer system. And a dead end. And a piece of the centaur. Probably not worth thinking about that too hard. Again, I don't have the ability to do easy ones, let alone locked ones. Let's hope that wouldn't have been valuable. Well, it looks like this floor is safe then, so before we move on, let's try the triage one more time. Even at the minimum, I can stop my head just killing like this. The following limbs are crippled and can be healed. Head. You need the wasteland surgeon perk to fully treat your head. First aid will be performed instead. Stim pack removed, surgical supplies removed. How's that done? How's that done? Well, it has improved the state of my head. Good. But we're still in serious problems. Let's try the right arm again. You're missing medical braces and cannot fully treat this limb. Damn. But I do have medical braces. I don't know what's going on with my Pip-Boy. Just check the staircase for traps before I ran up that staircase and then suddenly thought, this would be the kind of place I would put something. Looks like this door goes externally. I wonder if this is going to take us across. Yep. And we're over here by that land bridge. Some ammo for the right gun, always nice to see. Stim pack, purified water, bobby pin, useful little bits of supplies. And you know what? It's snowing. You know what else is weird? I've never seen people getting shot before, and I've never seen super mutants before, and I've never killed anyone before, and I've never had my arm broken before, and I've never seen snow before. And it's beautiful. I thought in a way I'd never see snow. Read about it, seen videos of it, seen Christmas movies. It feels like a fantasy. Standing on the top of what looks like a broken radio tower between a destroyed hotel and a destroyed hospital, with snow raining down on me, with a broken arm and a concussed head. But it's true, and I'm here, and it's real, and it isn't over. Looks like I'm going to have to try and get down there without hurting myself too much. At least my legs seem to be more intact. I'll probably just drop down here without causing myself too much problem. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm ready for round 2. We're not alone. I don't know what that was. Something went squish and something cried out. Looks like we're in a completely boarded up room with a broken floor, and oh, that's a door. That's a door. Something's alive. Something's moving. But it looks like if I drop down, there's no ladder back up, which means this is a one-way trip. But to be honest, that could probably be a metaphor for my entire journey so far. Maybe not a metaphor. Maybe I should have listened harder in school. I wonder if sleeping would fix up my arm. It would certainly fix up my head. But then again, would you dare sleep in a location like this where you could get shot down at any time? Well, I know there's things near me. I heard it cry out and I heard a door shut. It would just take the wrong person to walk into the wrong place at the wrong time, and I would be in serious trouble. That's assuming I'm already not in serious trouble. There's something over there behind where that wall's fallen in, but in many ways I hope I don't need to find out. Aha! And there's a tripwire, and there's a dead super mutant, and there's a grenade bouquet. Thank goodness for being observant. Boarded up room over there. I mean, there could have even been people in these rooms when this thing fell down. Which I'm sure there was, but I mean, alive ones. Go flash. Right, we are over encumbered. Time to ditch some stuff. What are we not going to need? I do like these grenades and stuff. Probably not the shotgun, I guess. Although we are starting to run out of ammo in the other bits. Maybe I do need the shotgun. If things get up close and personal again, I would like the ability to just go bang. We're running out of... The laser rifle's pretty heavy, but I kind of need that to set off any more gas that I come across. So... what to ditch? Maybe I've got some ammo that I'm just not using. We don't need that. Don't need the 5mm ammo. I guess if I don't know what it goes in, then I'm I'm not going to be using it. guys, if you're watching this video, I'm not really sure how to say this in kind of a manly way, but we'll just come out and say it. I'm scared. My arm's broken. There's no way back out of this place without going forwards. I know there's stuff around the corner. Kinda wishing now I'd just gone after Dad. Another dead body. Where are they? It's so dark now. They could be walking into another trap here, but I don't risk turning on the light. There it is. My accuracy's gone way down because of my arm. Stupid medical brace. Any more? There's a door going. Let's see what's about to come out. It's not dead. Well, you know, I did have a use for that shotgun after all. Any more? Still no health kits. I'm not even in the hospital anymore. What did I find? One stim pack in the entire hospital? Much as I like throwing the grenades, I'm going to go back to the Chinese rifle just because if I run into something and it's right up and close, I don't want to be chucking a grenade at it. It's the main thing that's going to go boom then would be me. I would have assumed though that anything really nearby would have heard that explosion. Again, we've got some beds, hotels. Nothing really scavengeable. Looks like some guy shot himself in the bath. Whoa. Sorry, mate. Maybe that was his last note. Still no first aid kits in these bathrooms. What a shabby hotel. A switchblade against a super mutant. I don't think that one would end well. Again, let's just keep searching for traps. More of these centaur tongues. I think I'll pass. The remains of another cross on the wall. And the remains of the mutant too. Super mutant decorating for all of your gunk on the wall needs. Okay, let's be careful. This could be corridor, could be long. And even more than that, it could be occupied. Exit and stairs going up. That's good to see, because that's... if I'm heading for the roof, that's probably where I need to go. I think I saw the other side of that before. Hunting rifle. My hunting rifle currently does 57 damage, and a lot of these are kind of quite close, 54 and stuff, so... it's a shame it wasn't better repairing, because I might be able to get a pretty decent rifle out of that. I don't even know what I'm really searching for anymore. I'm just in the vague hope of finding something that just ends this experience, or at least it's useful. Ah, like that. Stimpack. Well, there you go. That answers that question. That's what I'm searching for. And up we go. A dead super mutant. And a body, a recent human body. Theo! This is the guy that Riley was telling me about. This is the guy that they lost. You ugly piece of trash. She said that she gave me the code for his ammo box. Poor guy. It's a decent outfit, but it doesn't give as much protection as what I've got. This is a good haul. 4 frag grenades, 200 rounds, and 100 10mm rounds as well. Now, I'm now incredibly over encumbered, but that has just given me a huge ammo haul. So now we're really going to have to start ditching stuff. Tripwire. Been very lucky with these tripwires so far. So the luck doesn't run out. Now, what would that have detonated? Because that probably means there's a stack of grenades somewhere. There we are. I think Riley's Rangers have been here. Do I need to come here if I'm heading for the roof? Ah, yes I do. That's a dead end. There's a stack of grenades and a big explosion. Some more ammo. Let's investigate the places I can see first rather than the ones I can't. God, they must have blown him up. No mentats this time, it's a shame. I just heard something moving, we're not alone here. There it is. Right, let's double check that there's nothing behind me first of all. One of the more pointless doors you could get. Okay, we've got a bed. Not much else. Time to take down Mutant 305. Let's get a grenade. See if we can hit it from a distance. I don't want to damage myself. Oh god, I think he's seeing me. He's about to fire that gun. Let's hope this grenade does its effect before... Oh damn, he started firing! I got my head again. He got my head again. Dirty little stinking green mutant. Oh, god, I'm going to execute him just like his little brother. I'm going to get my combat shotgun and I am going to put you out of my misery. Come on. No. He got up far quicker than I was expecting, and that shotgun is not working from a distance. Okay, let's wait for him to come around the corner. Get him, get nice and close, and then... You know what? I'm warming to this shotgun. But I took a heck of a whack from that thing. Ow. God, and the concussion's gone off again. I need a doctor. There's something over there, and it's big, and I can barely see it because of my head. Don't know if I can get the grenade through this small gap. Let's find out. There we go. Still not dead. Okay, let's try one without the VAT system. Let's see how my skills are kind of shaping up. Let's just try to aim up a little bit, throw one through the gap, and ha-ha! Success! How'd you manage to do that shot without the VAT? Feeling quite good about that. Any more? Yeah, there's footsteps. Oh god, well he might be hearing stuff, but I'm seeing stuff, so please don't walk out right now. I think that sound came from the left, so I'm going to assume he's kind of walked out here. Did I check all these guys for ammo? I think I did. Whoa. Really wish I could stop stepping on stuff that makes noise. .164. What damage am I doing at the moment? No, mine's still stronger. There's bits of mutant flesh everywhere. No, no, not now, not now, not now. Don't have that gun and I don't know what it does, so let's leave that. My Pip-Boy rather unhelpfully telling me that I'm crippled. I know. We also know that there's at least one creature still left somewhere through here. But which way, left or right? Ow, ow, not now, not now! Ah. God. Well, I might not be able to heal myself. I have got some stim packs, but let's have some of that meat that gives me health back. Boar meat's going to do some. And floater meat was going to do some as well. Can still hear it, but I can't quite place which direction it is. That way, maybe? Shh, shh, shh. Shut up. God, it's almost like whoever died here was making a can collection. Could they make it any... Ow. Could they make it any harder to get through here? Again, it looks like there's only one way to go. Through this hole here. Which means whatever I heard is also through here. It's close. Up or down, up or down. Up. Listen carefully for everyone else coming running. Reload the gun. I'm finding the anticipation of those things even scarier than meeting them themselves. You know, with a bit where you can hear the footsteps and you know that they're coming and you know you're about to have to fight for your life is... It's just almost unbearable, you know. I'd rather just, you know, have them jump out and at least then, you know, we can get started. But, God, walking into battle, it's not for the faint-hearted. And my head and my arm are both absolutely killing me. You know, I know you guys can see me holding this gun in front of me, but it's not easy. Just holding that thing straight is... My arm is just screaming. And you know what? There's footsteps again. You know, I was just talking about the anticipation, and here we go. There's something out there, and it wants to kill me, but perhaps not as much as I want to kill it. You filthy creature. Maybe if we place a mine here, we can... If it's walking around outside, perhaps we can persuade it to come in after me and get it to damage itself. What have we got? Oh god, it's right there! It's right there! It's a centaur! It's a centaur! It's hit the mine and... Oh, it's still coming! It's still coming! Oh, it's a gun! I can barely hold it! Come on, come on, come on! Stick your head around. Oh, I'm missing so many of these! Missing so many! Gotta move, gotta move, gotta move! No, it's a dead end! It's a dead end! It's a dead end! Oh god, I've gotta kill this thing before it gets right on top of me! I can't get past it! I can't get past it! I nearly died. I nearly died. Oh god, yeah. Guys, I've got to end the video recording there. I need a break. I'm going to find somewhere. I'm going to find a room. I'm going to hold myself up in it. I need a break. I need to sit down for 10 minutes, maybe longer, and just rest. That was nearly the end of me. If you've watched this and you want to give me some support, hit that thumbs up button. Let me know you're there. Check back soon for the next video log. I'll see you soon.